there, I'm Margie. I'm going to guide you through a 10 to 15 minute routine for you to use regularly to increase the flexibility in the backs of your legs, but also in your back. So it'll be mostly hamstring focus, but it will lengthen your entire posterior chain. We'll dive right in. We'll start with a seated forward fold. Now, a few things here. You could, if you sit down and you are tight and your body looks like this, where the knees are bent, your spine is rounded a bit, I encourage you to sit yourself either on a blanket or a pillow, or if you have blocks, a block would be great. You could also bring, if your knees are very bent, you could bring a blanket rolled up under the knees. I'm going to sit on a blanket though, because I find that is one of the best ways to support yourself here. That'll help you lengthen your spine, which is very, very important. Okay, so sit up nice and tall, lift up your chest. You know, your spine might still be a bit round. If you are tight, that's okay. That's what we're working on. Do your best to sit upright, reach your hands up, take a breath in. Exhale, fold, hands land wherever they can reach. It is not about today touching your toes. Just let them relax wherever they land. And it's okay if for now your spine rounds a little bit, because I'm going to give you a moment to just move around a little bit here. There's no right or wrong. And the movements that you're taking be side to side, up and down. I just personally like to find a bit of movement. You eventually land in stillness. We want to focus on flattening the back, because if you are here and your spine is round, you're not going to get as much out of this. So you need to bring yourself upright. Bring your fingertips alongside your legs. Anterior tilt of your pelvis. So you're going to stick your tailbone out, press your belly forward, lift your chest up. This shape, this is going to be a theme today in this video. Doing your best to keep your chest up and your back flat. You'll feel your muscles engage. Hinge forward to the point where you can no longer fold without rounding. So once you hit that point where your spine wants to curl, stop. So you'll stay here, chest is still puffing skyward. You can pull on the fingertips to catch a little traction. That'll help you lift your chest up a little bit higher, or you can use a strap. If you don't have a strap, belt, frankly a rope, whatever. I don't want to make this too complex with a bunch of props, but this is helpful. You'll bend your elbows and think about drawing the elbows toward the wall behind you as you hinge forward. So you can see my belly is pressing toward the thighs. I'm puffing up my chest and pulling the elbows and the shoulder blades back. And you'll feel this, especially with the feet flexed. Really feel this in the backs of the legs. Okay, let's move on here. Both legs forward. I'll mirror you. Right leg over to the right, left foot to inner thigh. Flex your right toes, reach your arms up, take a breath in. Exhale, fold. Hands land, again, wherever they can reach. You don't have to touch your toes. Do your best to flatten your back, lengthen your spine. I'll keep the right hand either on the shin or the ankle, whatever you can reach. Left hand reaches up. Now see that my chest, my entire torso is open. Reach toward your right foot, keeping the chest open. So it's not this. Press your left shoulder blade back. Core is engaged. It'll keep your spine safe. Bring yourself upright. We'll do that on the other side. Reach your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, turn and fold. It's okay if at first your spine is a bit round. You eventually press belly down, lift your chest up. And we keep the left hand on the leg. Inhale, reach your right hand up. Exhale, reach in the direction of your left foot. Again, my belly and my chest are open. I'm pressing this top shoulder blade back. The core is engaged to keep the spine supported. Reach a little bit farther through your fingertips. You're also getting the benefit of a big stretch in the side body. Bring yourself upright, straighten both legs forward. I'll have you come to, need that, tabletop, hands and knees. You're welcome to, whether you're using a mat or not, or on a rug. A blanket is nice to, of course, give the knees a little extra cushion. I'll use that here. Hips over the knees, shoulders over the wrists. You want your hands a bit farther forward than you may think, because if they're here, the tendency is to shorten your spine. You want a long spine. Press your belly down, lift your chest up. But really my focus is on my tailbone or the sacrum. I'm pressing the sacrum toward the back of my head. Again, that anterior tilt of the pelvis. This is so important. I've mentioned this in everything we've done so far, that this will help you gain greater flexibility in the backs of your legs. Because of course everything is connected. Take a breath in. Exhale, round your spine, squeeze your belly, press your hands down firmly into your mat. Inhale, lift your chest and your head. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Flatten your back, neutral tabletop. Have you come onto your feet. Just a forward fold. You want your feet hips distance apart. Actually, excuse me, a little bit wider than hips distance, so about here. You could go even wider, but let's just stick with this for now. And if you are very tight, you might naturally have a bend in your knees. Even if you're able to straighten them, whether your hands are down or not, I want you to bend the knees. You'll actually get more out of this with a slight bend in your knees. Bring your hands to opposite elbows and let your torso and your arms and your head all hang heavy. If you are looking forward at the top of your mat, just let your neck relax. So I'm looking between my legs at the closet behind me. Find a little movement. You can sway side to side. You can sway your arms. You can shake your head yes. Release your hands back toward your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back. Fingertips to shins, gentle bend in your knees. Now again, this is similar to cow. Belly down, chest up. I actually don't know if I ever used the word cow when we were doing it, but it was that thing in tabletop where we took this variation on this shape in the back. Fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back, chest lifts. Fold. Again, half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Now I should mention, as we do this one more time, I have my hands on my shins. You could lift them higher. You might need them on your knees or just above your knees. I want you to be able to flick your tailbone up, press your belly down, lift your chest, and fold. Okay, now let's come to tabletop, and then half split. Right foot forward. If you have blocks, please use them. If you don't, I encourage you to get something else that will just bring a little extra lift between your hands and the floor. It'll bring the floor closer. It could even be water bottles, just something of equal height. Now my key pointers here to get the most out of this is to keep the back hips stacked over the knee more or less. It's okay if it's back a little bit, but we just don't want to go too far back because that takes it into the quads. Actively flex your right toes back, and again, we're going to find the cow back, belly down, chest up. Again, because I didn't say it earlier, just for reference, rounding the spine is called cat. This is cow with the belly down and the chest up. And you'll notice when you make that change, you feel this a lot more in the back of your leg. Keep your left hand down on the block or on the mat. Bring it over to the left a little bit. Inhale, reach your right hand up and turn your right toes out to the right. This is just a little bonus. It will take it deeper into the back of your right leg, but it is also a great IT band stretch. Bring your hand down. Bend into your front knee. Walk your blocks forward. Just find a simple lunge. A few moments to move around. You could come back to your half split, pulse forward and out. You could lift your back knee and do something like this. This is another great hamstring stretch. There's no right or wrong here. Just let your body move around a little bit. This is great for lengthening, stretching the hip flexors. Okay, back to tabletop. Half split. Bring your left foot forward and grab your blocks or whatever you're using to bring the ground closer to you. Again, now right knee is under the right hip. Flex the toes back. Press your belly down, lift your chest. It's that cow back. Again, you can play on your own with a little contrast. Find cat back. Notice less sensation in the back of the leg. Cow back, chest up, more sensation in the back of the leg. My spine is long. I'm actively extending the crown of the head forward and up. We'll take our IT band stretch. I always bring, in this case, the right hand over to the right a little bit. It'll help you stack your joints. Left hand up, left toes turn out to the left. So when I say stack your joints, I mean now my right shoulder is over my right wrist. Bring your hand down, come forward into a lunge. Again, a few moments to just move it around intuitively, organically, back and forth, a little movement in your hips if you'd like. It doesn't have to be exactly identical to what you did on the other side, but more or less. So I did this, lift the back knee up. Okay. Paused here in this lunge to get deeper into the right hip flexors. And you'll come back to tabletop. Those are just a few exercises that I really encourage you to do daily. This video is a bit longer because of course I'm talking, but even if you were to do each exercise for 45 seconds, 30 seconds even, I mean, of course, something is better than nothing. You will feel a difference, and this is so important. If you are a tight person, you know how uncomfortable that is. You might even notice that your tightness is starting to hold you back, keep you from enjoying both the activities that you love, but also being able to do everyday things with ease and comfort. So this is important. Also, when we don't maintain or improve flexibility, it will affect other areas in your body, hips, back, everything is connected. So it's very important that you do these stretches. Please let me know if you have any questions. I am San Diego based. I work with people one-on-one here in person. I also work with people virtually. So I am happy to hop on a call, give you a consultation, create a program for you. Let me know how I can support you. This is my passion. I want you to feel good in your body so you can fully enjoy your life. See you in the next video.